Well, one of my favorite shows to do is the coin show because I always learn about history. It's such an amazing way for people to collect and to also learn while they're collecting. This is very exciting because we have brand new pieces this hour that are just released today. We also have a piece that has a diamond in it, and leave it to Steven Bromberg, who's been coming here since 1992, to bring us things that are unique and special, and we know you numismatists out there wait for this show to happen. I want to introduce you to the very first item. This was just released today. This is the 2025 $20 Moon Sky Raven holographic silver coin. Ooh, oh,
Next
sorry,
one, that one.
the honeybee, sorry, the honeybee, the hexagon honeybee coin. My script's backwards, sorry. 12 interest-free easy pays on this one. That one that I was saying is coming up next, by the way. And the honeybee has been something that has been coveted and sought after and protected of late because they have been endangered a little bit, and so we have been protecting them. Nice to see you.
Great to be here with you, Renee. One of my favorite times of the month, coming here every single month to feature the new releases from the Royal Canadian Mint, together with other great quality collectibles. We want to showcase it all for you. We want to make it easy to take part in one of the most popular hobbies in the entire world. I've been doing this show here at TSC since 1992, 33 years. I don't know where the time has gone, but there's always something new. There's always something fresh. There's always something interesting. Leave it to the Royal Canadian Mint to create items of beauty, rarity, something that you can treasure, something you can enjoy adding to your collection, like this absolutely beautiful bee. And you know, one of the things great about TSC is I can showcase the items for you the way that they really are. You know, it's not just you're seeing a studio photo or a studio video. I'm interacting with it live. This is what it really looks like. And you get the idea. You know if it looks great or doesn't look great. This one, I think, absolutely looks spectacular. The detail work on this is exceptional. The glow of the gold representing the bee. And if you don't see it all, if you don't see it at first, we're looking down on top of the bee, and the bee is on top of the flower. Do you see the flower design underneath? So, and of course the hexagon, which is the shape of the honeycomb. I mean, it all makes sense. Look at how elegant this is, how beautifully done this is. Mintage is 7,500. More than half of these were already sold when I checked with the Mint at 9 a.m. this morning.
Wow.
So if you want to get in on this one, I recommend that you do make that purchase early. Now, there's a lot of reasons to shop with us here at TSC. First of all, the easy pays that you see, it's not a layaway plan. You make your first payment, it comes out to you right away.
I always say, unlike layaway, easy pay is right away.
Love that. Okay, you're gonna need to buy one other thing to get this shipped out to you for free with the Ship 150 promo, but absolutely you wanna go ahead.
Actually, it's free shipping and handling already included in this one.
It is.
We have done free shipping already for everybody.
Love
$12.49.
that. Oh, I'm seeing it now, thank you.
$12.49 on an easy pay, and free shipping and handling shipped out to you. $20 fine silver coin. I'm still getting used to seeing King Charles on the back of coins.
It's still strange. And I'm still getting used to every time I come here to TSC, there's one more little perk added in.
There you go.
And free shipping and handling on this. Love that. It's GST, HST exempt. If you don't know exactly what that means, if you're in an HST province, there is absolutely no tax on this. If you're in a different province, there may or may not be a provincial sales tax. There is no federal GST. So there it is, little kind of way to have something extra. We're starting to count these down. We had about 250 of these allocated to us. This is our bee. We'll keep you up to date where we are on this.
And you said released today?
Released today.
Wow.
They let the bees go.
They did,
and they're out flying around. If you want one, time to catch it.
Apparently they are dropping really quickly already. 183 now remaining. So if you want them, you've got to act now. Free shipping and handling, 12 interest-free easy pays, released today. We have another one that is brand new, released for you today. And yes, we're gonna give you the free shipping and handling. And yes, we're gonna give you the 12 interest-free easy pays. This is the one I teased moments ago, the Moon Sky Raven holographic silver coin. $12.07 on an interest-free easy pay with free shipping. And the Royal Canadian Mint really makes some of the best coins in the world, don't they?
They absolutely do, and they don't do a lot of holographic coins. Now, we may have some imagery from the Royal Canadian Mint. I know that that was done kind of with a directional light in a studio, but it was real because I was able to replicate it in our studio. But I'm gonna show you the way it looks in regular lighting as well. It's absolutely beautiful. The colors do change, it transforms. But if you look at this in a darker environment and have a directional light, the whole raven is gonna change from blue to pink to yellow, and it's a really cool effect. I'm showcasing it now, the way it looks in kind of regular lighting. Now, in the background, do you see the aurora borealis, the stars, they transform? It's a super, super cool effect. I love the way that this has been executed. Absolutely a beautiful, elegant coin. Now, there are two ravens. You might be just concentrating on that holographic effect, but there are actually two ravens in this picture. There is the one sitting, and you've got this classic design at the bottom, and then you've got the holographic elements at the top. And the holographic elements really complement this. This is based on native art and native stories. It's an interpretation of the traditional raven figure of Inuit legend. So at the bottom, you've got this realistic raven set amongst the trees, perched on a branch. And then you've got at the top, the holographic effect. And that is using nanotechnology, and it softens the moon's rays, and it creates this luminosity with the stars, the aurora borealis
Kind of
behind.
magical.
It's kind of
It's
magical.
thick too, isn't it? Like when you see the profile of that coin, it's substantial.
It is. It's a 1 ounce coin. It's kind of classic for Royal Canadian Mint, but it's always top quality. It's a proof finish. I like that they've used a classic kind of proof mirror finish for the background on this around the king, but all of the kind of special effects are right here.
Even the detail on the forest, like when you look at those pine trees, how they create this, it's the branch that raven is sitting on. It's really spectacular. Remember, just released today. And there's only a limited amount that have been released. You can get it at TSC with free shipping delivered to your door with those 12 interest-free easy pays. This is incredible, and it's your connections that are able to get it to us today here at TSC.
Yeah, great opportunity to get a piece of art. We've got these ready to ship out. This is on release day right today. We've got them ready to ship to you right away. We had about 250 of these. I know when we send out our newsletter, a lot of people do make that purchase early. I want to give everyone a little idea with this as well. If you want to turn this into jewelry, you can do that. If you want to get, the best thing that you can do is get the 5-size kit.
Okay.
And you can turn 5 different sizes of coins all into jewelry with silver bezels and a chain. You can do it either with item number 712841 with an 18-inch sterling silver chain, or 712842 with a 20-inch chain. Check it out on tsc.ca, you'll find all about it. But this would make an incredible piece of jewelry in that silver bezel with the sterling chain. Our sterling chains are rhodium plated. It's all top quality, and they're designed specifically to fit Royal Canadian Mint coins.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, and there's a lot of our customers who love to pick up on those chains. Remember, here at TSC, the biggest difference with shopping with us is spreading your payments out interest-free on those interest-free easy pays. 12 of them in this case, $12.07 to get that silver coin that was just released today with the free shipping. Limited numbers. We will watch the quantities tick away, and you know, we will will tell you that there will be things that will be sold out before the end of this show. That's the way it always goes with the coin show, is if you see it, you got to get it when you want it. All right, this is the RCMP musical ride. It's a fine silver coin, plus you're getting a bonus included with this. The 12 interest-free easy pay is $11.24, free shipping and handling. And I've always been fond of the musical ride. I had 2 uncles who were mounted police in the musical ride.
And did you get to go watch?
They
actually performed in the musical ride?
Yes, they really did.
It is so amazing. It's an amazing spectacle to see. Now, in the image on this coin from the Royal Canadian Mint, what you're actually seeing is kind of the lead officer, the officer in charge atop a black horse, holding a sword, and he's leading the salute. What you don't see is the other 30 to 32 officers all on horseback with all of the pageantry, all of the uniforms, the beauty of it. But it is really incredible. And this represents the history of the musical ride from Canada's National Police Force. Now, the issue price for this coin on its own is $134.95. But back in 1973, the Royal Canadian Mint issued a 25-cent coin that's very similar with the RCMP, marking the original founding of the Northwest Mounted Police, which would later become the RCMP. And we're going to include for free an uncirculated 1973, just our way of saying, you know, it's worth shopping with us here at TSC. That's your freebie bonus that's going to be coming with it. Now, the coin from the Royal Canadian Mint, that's new released, actually released last month. We're showing a lot of items that are just released today.
Perfect.
But we also have some older items and, you know, things that are interesting that a lot of people are looking for. And we have this one right now with the RCMP. Now think about something for a moment. If you're going to be traveling this summer and you want a gift of Canada, this is true Canadiana. And if you are just a proud Canadian,
as we are,
you want a little bit of something that represents us, I think that this is going to be a great item to add to your own collection as well.
Under 100 now left. That is moving fast. Stephen, what is the little cream paper that comes in all of the coins that we're seeing in the box?
Oh, the certificate of authenticity.
Yeah.
I've never been asked that way, but thank you for reminding me. I haven't been showing certificates of authenticity. So the certificates from the Royal Canadian Mint are all going to give a little bit of information, and each one is individually numbered with mintage. Now, our first 2 items had mintages of only 7,500, and I'm expecting both of those new releases are going to be sold out within a few days. This one was issued last month with a mintage of 8,500. There are still some remaining, but you get it with a bonus when you shop with us here at TSC.
Even the packaging is beautiful for gifting. Like just the way, the whole presentation, of course the certificate of authenticity, the box, everything is so beautifully, beautifully done. 90 remaining. This is gonna go fast. 12 interest-free easy pays of $11.24. HST and GST exempt and free shipping and handling. And don't forget about the bonus. Only here at TSC with Steven can you get that bonus.
I love to do bonuses, you know? There's something about getting something extra for free.
Like a little present.
That's my way of really saying that we appreciate everybody who's shopping with us here at TSC.
Now, it never ceases to amaze me the things that, you know, we can see done in coins. And when Steven showed me this one, I was absolutely blown away. This is a puzzle coin, and it's a fine silver moon, and it's depicting the puzzle, the phases of the moon. And this is a 2025 edition. Again, the packaging, the way it's presented, the certificate of authenticity. This is a very, very special piece. And here's again, the bonus of 12 interest-free easy pays with free shipping and handling.
Okay, I'm gonna show this in hand, but I'm gonna ask our producer if we have a rotating video to show this coin just turning, because I think we have that. It's a great way to be able to see this. Apparently it is not available. I'm not sure why. But we will just show it in hand, and I'll show you how it turns. All good. Let me turn this way. This is brand new release. This came out today.
Amazing.
And we have them ready to ship immediately in hand. We're gonna get this right out to you. I love being able to
So cool.
do
Front
this.
and back is so cool.
It is the first time ever puzzle coin done with black rhodium. It is phases of the moon. And it's just really, really neat the way that this has been done. Let me actually take one of the pieces out of the capsule, or a couple of the pieces. Let's start with the centerpiece for a moment, okay? So the Royal Canadian Mint has used this black rhodium effect, and they're creating a high contrast night view, and it's a wildlife themed puzzle coin tracing the lunar cycle across the 8 coins. There are 8 coins in total. The center one is a $50 denomination. The other coins are all $1 denomination. Each one is different with a different phase of the moon. But each one also showcases different nocturnal wildlife in Canada. And they're showing with each different phase of the moon, different wildlife also highlighted. It's a really cool effect. It's the connections of nature and the lunar cycle. It's all part of this. Now, there's a whole presentation book that comes along with it. Mintage, only 1,100. And I love the way that this goes on display. So it actually comes right up, and you can showcase it like this in the presentation. And this is big. I mean, you can see my hand here. It's not one coin. This is actually 8 coins in total. Here's the certificate of authenticity that's going to come along with it. But there's more than just the certificate, because there's also the booklet that is going to explain about all the animals and about the stages of the moon as it changes, a nocturnal landscape. Really cool the way that this has been done. Wow. The information is comprehensive. It's going to help you to really enjoy what this is all about. We had just under 50 of these to go around. I see our quantities remaining right now at 31. It's not really a lot to go around. You've got 8 different coins connecting together, just under 10 ounces of pure silver, beautifully set out in the display case. Mintage of only 1,100 and just released from the Royal Canadian Mint today.
This would be a spectacular retirement present. If you were retiring in 2025 and you wanted something that was really going to mark your retirement year, wow, what a gift this would be to give somebody. If you are a collector, 27 remaining, 23 now remaining. Oh my goodness, this is going quickly. So if you want this, you really do need to hurry. We'll keep our eye on that. The first 2 coins that we showed you, the ones that were released today, already very busy on those as well. So please, please, please take a look, because we don't want you to miss out. Things are going quickly, as it always does with the coin show. It's like, we have amazing collectors who've been with us for the 32 years you've been here, and it's always wonderful when you bring new things. Okay, the Baltimore oriole. This is a colorful bird. I've been seeing one in my backyard all week. This one here today, $129.99. It's a $20 coin. It's a 2025 mintage, done in fine silver. Again, $10.82 on your Easy Pay with the free shipping and handling. Look at the coloring on
Isn't that beautiful?
It's stunning.
Okay, quick heads up, we've got less than 120 of these remaining right now from our allocation from the Royal Canadian Mint. They are beautiful. Coins in this series with the different birds of Canada, many of them from past years, have gone way up in value in the secondary market. There are so many people interested in the birds of Canada, and the Royal Canadian Mint executes these coins so absolutely beautifully. In this case, it's the Baltimore oriole. It's a springtime scene in a rural area in southern Canada. Look at the colors. Look at the bird with the bright plumage. I guess that's the boy bird with bright plumage. And the dogwood flowers below. but look at the detail in the background. It's easy to see the foreground and the bright bird, but now look at how beautifully the details of the background have been done with the stream and the grass and the bridge and the barn in the background. I mean, it's the attention to detail that sets our Royal Canadian Mint apart from other producers of coins in the world. And we can take pride as Canadians that these are things that are made in Canada. They are celebrating the wildlife that we find here in Canada. It's telling a little bit of our story.
Do other countries still come to the Royal Canadian Mint to make coins for them?
They absolutely do, although they're usually not the collector coins, but rather the coins that are made for circulation. The Royal Canadian Mint actually makes coins for about 30 other countries in the world. They're made at the high-speed plant in Winnipeg rather than where collector and bullion issues are made in Ottawa.
Ottawa, okay. Look at that. And again, the male colors you see, it's because they're showing off, Stephen. That's why they're brighter.
Yeah, they got to do something to attract the ladies.
But you can see the beauty and the way they've managed to capture all the detail, in the coloring is fantastic. And it always is so impressive. 106 remaining. Again, really going quickly, these coins. 2025 coin. And for any of you birders out there, this is your opportunity. And I know there's a lot of you who love and collect the bird coins. All right, let's go to 1920. Wow.
Okay, I'm expecting this is not going to last. We have 7 of these available. Okay, they came in one little group that we purchased. They were these beautiful uncirculated coins, brand new, that someone had put away 105 years ago. Now, they are independently third-party certified and graded by PCGS, which is the largest, most reputable independent third-party grading service in the world. I want you to see what these coins look like. They are absolutely spectacular. There's just a tiny, tiny hint of light golden toning, which I think makes them even more beautiful.
The patina, yeah.
Just spectacular. Like, if you could have got one of the best coins as it came off the press more than 100 years ago in the year 1920, this is what it could have looked like. In fact, this would be like the best one in maybe 50 as they were brand new coming off the press.
Who's
just
the king?
Spectacular. That's King George V.
Okay.
So George V was on our coins from 1911 to 1936. So kind of right in the middle of his reign.
And there's 7 left. 7 left. And you're not just getting one, are you?
Sorry, you are getting one.
We showed a picture. The front and the back.
We just showed a picture with the front and the back. So you're not getting 2 of them, okay?
So when you see it, it's showing you the front and the back. If you're looking on the website and you see the 2 pictures, it's showing you front and back.
Okay, we're down to 6. I know people are just kind of figuring out what this is. We don't do this kind of thing very often because these are extremely rare coins. I can tell you from a lot of experience, these are priced very competitively. They're priced below the catalog value.
Okay.
And they are some of the most beautiful, incredible coins with spectacular eye appeal that you're ever going to see. 4 left right now.
Wow.
If you want to own it, it's going to be last call. I saw that going 3 as we came
I know,
off
3 now. So we'll keep our eye on that because we will have sellouts this hour. All right, truth and justice. And Stephen was explaining this to me before the show started, that it is a statue that you can actually see and done for you, 2025 vintage, $20 fine silver coin today at TSE. And this is one with 12 easy pays, $10.82 to get this at home with free shipping and handling. There needs to be a little more truth and justice going on these days.
There does, although Canada, there's a lot of truth and justice here. I think that we own that.
We should be proud.
It's some of our neighbors who might need a little bit of work on it. And we'll just celebrate Canada for the moment and be proud as Canadians. 150th anniversary of the Supreme Court of Canada. Now, the symbols, we're going to come in close on this. And yes, of course, there's the certificate of authenticity. Mintage only 7,500, just over 1 ounce of pure of pure silver with an overlay of 24 karat gold. Yes, we are going to include a free exclusive bonus with this coin. Justitia, and I don't know how you pronounce Latin, but Justitia
Veritas.
e Veritas.
Veritas.
Truth, justice, and truth. And they are the allegorical figures on a statue that is outside of the Supreme Court of Canada. It is the 150th anniversary of the Supreme Court of Canada and celebrated on this $20 1 ounce fine silver coin. Now, the issue price for this coin on its own, just released today, is $129.95. Here at TSC, we're going to send it out to you with free shipping and easy pay for $10.82. But let's go one step further because I love to do this. Free bonus.
Bonus.
You won't get this ordering it anywhere else except from our company and from TSC, and that is the Supreme Court $1 coin. In theory, they're being made for circulation, but I've certainly not seen any in circulation. They've not made very many of them. They're super hard to find. And this one, if it's in circulation, it's not uncirculated. This one is brand new, pristine, uncirculated. And that's our gift to you, saying thank you for shopping with us here at TSC with the color 150 superimposed over the building of the Supreme Court of Canada.
Pretty remarkable.
Pretty
Again, only place you can get that bonus when you are picking up on this coin is here at TSC. And Steven does that specifically for our customers. Being here since 1992, he's got quite the following.
You're making me feel really old, you know.
Oh, that's okay. I wasn't here quite then, but almost.
You know what? I love coming here, though. This to me is fun. You know, by profession, I'm a lawyer. I'm still a member of the bar, but I don't practice anymore. This is what I do full time, and this is what I really love. It's my hobby. It's my passion. I love being able to share it with others across this great country, and TSC allows us to really show everything just the way it is. You know what you're really getting.
Yes.
We have the items in hand, ready to ship right away. We're not worried about any kind of postal issues. If there are any postal issues, we'll ship it an alternate way. You can make your purchase with complete confidence.
And you've got your 12 interest-free easy pays to spread those payments out. You have the free shipping and handling, and remember, you're getting the bonus when you're shopping with us here at TSC. Only 177 of those remaining, and you know, really something special when you pick up a coin. And think about, you know, what do you want to celebrate 2025? Is it a birth of a baby? Is it a special wedding? Is it a special anniversary? Maybe one of these coins is something that you are looking for. And I remember, Steven, at the end of the year, I used to always give a coin from you to my children's teachers as a teacher's gift. It was something that I always
It's very much mainstream, and the nice thing is it marks a moment in time. Now, you can mark a current moment in time, and you can mark moments in history. Our next item, we're going to mark a moment in history. We're going to mark a time of great Canadian pride as Canada actually led the world in developing one of the most advanced fighter jets ever created, the supersonic Avro Arrow. And we're doing back-to-back bonuses. Issue price on this is $119.95, but we're gonna do a free bonus silver coin, which is a dime from 1957, from the peak of the development of the Avro Arrow.
Oh, wow.
So just something a little bit extra to be able to include for you. Let me take one of these. I'll showcase two of them first, and then I'll take one up close out of the packaging. There's something really neat about this. Now, the image of the Avro Arrow is above Lake Ontario, and you're going to see an outline of another Avro Arrow kind of in the waves of the lake. And the reason for that is that the very first testing was of scale size, of not full scale, but quarter scale models of the Avro Arrow over Lake Ontario. And some of them are at the bottom of Lake Ontario still. So you get kind of the idea of the waves over the lake and then this outline in the background. And I love the way it just kind of transforms as we turn this in the light, and the waves capture just so much of the light around it gleaming. There is the $20 denomination, 2025, 1 ounce fine silver. Now, free bonus. love this. The peak of the development of the Avro Arrow was in 1957. So we picked an uncirculated silver dime from 1957 as your free bonus. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of trivia. Do you know why it was called the Avro?
Well, Avril Lavigne wasn't around then, so
No,
I don't know.
absolutely not. So the company that was making it was the Avro Canada Limited Company. So Avro Company, Avro.
Avro.
And that's where the name the Avro came
There you
from.
go.
Avro Canada Limited.
It's very cool, and it's cool to see Canadian Canadian companies that have made a mark in history with things like a fighter jet.
And Canada was a major airplane manufacturer for a very, very long time, and we still have some ties to aviation today. So a little bit of our history tied up in this coin. Get it with the bonus.
12 interest-free easy pays, only $9.99 to get that home. If you know somebody who loves aviation, that would be a really great, unique gift that they would have never thought of. Okay, so at the top of the show, I said we were going to do something that had a diamond in them. Well, guess what? Heart-shaped coin, real diamond. This is a $50 fine silver coin. 12 easy pays on this, $149.99 with free shipping and handling. Now, this is a collector's piece, and we are super limited on this.
Okay, yeah, we don't have a lot of these. I know that we've got under 20 of these to go around right now. We didn't have a lot of these allocated to us. Premium coin, low mintage of only 600 coins for Canada, for the world. There are 2 certificates of authenticity with this. One of them is the regular certificate from the Royal Canadian Mint. The other one is co-branded De Beers, and it's a real diamond appraisal certificate for the actual diamond. Now,
Quarter of a carat.
We've got different ones. There's some slight variations in the diamonds. So the certificate that comes with your coin is for the exact diamond in your coin. Now, I want to show you the way this is going to come. It's really substantial. It is heart-shaped. It's part of an ongoing series from the Royal Canadian Mint, and the Royal Canadian Mint says it's going to be the very final one to complete the series. So now I know you don't see the point of the diamond there. They've even done the
hewlett. Yeah, the hewlett on that coin that like a diamond would have is really cool to see that.
Okay, I'm going to show one out of the packaging. Usually I'd wear white gloves with this because the one that's out of the capsule always ends up being in my collection, because I promise everybody I won't send anything that's been touched or handled, but I'm going to be careful with it because I don't want to damage my coin. But it's got the real facets of a real diamond on the actual coin. And then I want you to see right here, I mean, it's a real coin with King Charles on it, on the table of the diamond. It's a $50 face value. It's over 2.5 ounces of pure silver. And then the diamond is about 1/4 of a carat. Now, I've looked at these. They're almost all VS diamonds, and they are all ideal cut. They are fabulous quality diamonds. Okay, and it's a heart-shaped diamond. Maybe a little bit awkward to see it in the light here because you've got so much reflection off the diamond. But it's a heart-shaped diamond set into a silver heart-shaped diamond. So it's a diamond in a diamond.
Diamond in a diamond.
Really cool. Now let me bring this into the picture again. There is the diamond certificate that comes with it. It's going to have all of your information on this, and then in English and in French somewhere. And then let me bring this in. There's your certificate with the mintage for the individual coin. And here's your number.
That's all they did?
600. That's all there are.
Wow.
Did you happen to see what we've got remaining right now?
10.
If you want to own this one, please do make that decision. Remember, this is GST. Is this one GST, HST exempt? I believe it is, yes. This is GST, HST exempt. We've got free shipping and handling. We've got easy pays. We can get this out to you for under $150. Comes beautifully presented. Both certificates released today. We're showing this for the very first time, just out. We've got 8 only remaining from our allocation. And I don't know if we'll be able to get more of these because they're sold out. This was just released today from the mint.
Wow, okay. HST and GST exempt. It is a beautiful fine silver coin shaped in a heart with a diamond that is heart-shaped in the coin. And even the certificate, the insurance appraisal from De Beers is included in that, as with all good diamonds. 6 left now, okay. And so it goes. We are, people are, I love that you are loving these as much as we do. I like the history, I love listening to Steven. All right, here's another one. This is the 1986 quarter struck coin, and it's a 5-cent coin on a quarter, you said.
Okay, I'm going to explain this one.
5-cent coin
because
stamped
you know
on
what?
a quarter?
You're good with this, but the coin's in error, and it requires
So
a clear description. It's an oopsie. Okay, so let me explain what this is. I'll show it right here as well. It's a quarter design, but it's struck on the blank from a nickel.
A nickel.
Okay?
Gotcha.
It's a quarter, but it's the weight of a nickel, but it's squished out, and because it's made of copper and nickel, you'll see copper elements because of the way it's squished out. So you see a little bit of the red from the copper on this. It's the weight of a nickel, and it's not as big as a quarter. It's thinner and squished out. This kind of error is extremely, extremely rare. I'm going to give everyone a little heads up right now. We have 6 of these, and if you want one, please be one of the first 6 people, because in ultra high quality like this, Mint State 64, certified by PCGS, it's really, really rare to get this kind of error. So I'll explain how it happens. If the mint is making nickels and they finish a tote bin from the nickel blanks feeding into the nickel machine, and a blank is left at the bottom of the tote bin that nobody notices, and then they switch over to making quarters and they put the quarter blanks in the same tote bin, and then they feed it into the quarter machine, and there's one of these nickel blanks at the bottom and it gets fed in. It can come out struck as a quarter, even though the blank was for a nickel. We've got 4 left right now.
Okay.
If you want to own this, it's one of the highest quality as well, graded choice uncirculated, very choice uncirculated, Mint State 64, graded by PCGS. I know we showed one picture where we showed the front and the back at the same time.
Yeah.
You're getting 1 coin, of course.
3 remaining. 3 remaining. This is your oopsie coin, which is rare and collectible and special. And again, to get it of this quality, you just don't see it.
You just don't. And I mean, online right now, tsc.ca, we had about 8 or 9 other error coins, the same kind of things, but different, where we have 1 only of each. Go on, if you're interested in the error coins, go on tsc.ca and be the first one to check it out, because there are literally 1 only of each of a group of other really cool errors.
And you can go on and look at the entire collection that we have from the coin collection here at TSC. It's going to be unlike anything else that you will find, and probably the largest selection you will find in the entire country. It's amazing. All right, how about the 2023 $50 Heavenly Dragon fine silver coin? And when I was looking at this one, Steven, this is like, the detail and the workmanship in this is beyond stunning.
It is absolutely stunning. One of the most elegant coins ever done by the Royal Canadian Mint. I want to see what we've done with the price, okay? Now, just a little reference for you. The current issue price there's a similar coin done for 2025, and it's $689.95. We are doing the one from 2023 right now, and it is special deal right now only at $588.88. Here is the presentation for it. It is stunning. 5 ounces of pure silver. Anybody you know need a little bit of good fortune? Well, this is the symbol of good fortune. This would be an incredible gift. This would be an incredible graduation.
5-star rated.
5-star rated.
There's 5 5-star reviews on this coin. Steve said the most beautiful coin I've ever seen. And then the coin collector says this coin is so very detailed, it's heavily, I'm extremely pleased with my purchase.
These are truly beautiful works of art created by the Royal Canadian Mint. It features the heavenly dragon who safeguards every place that you call home. Imagine this as a housewarming gift with this kind of background. In Chinese mythology, Tianlong is the heavenly dragon, the divine and benevolent long dragon of the skies and guardian of celestial palaces. As gold is the color of prosperity and good fortune, there's selective gold plating used to enhance the design and add a golden gleam. And notice the pearl in the dragon's mouth. It's just really neat the way that this has been done.
It's incredible.
Mintage 2088. Not a lot of these for Canada or the world.
19 left here.
Not really a lot. Look at the deal that we're doing. I mean, current issue price for 2025 is about $100 more than this. And we've got this on Easy Pay at $49.07. Yeah. It's free shipping and handling. It's GST, HST exempt. Shh. Don't tell the government about it, that there's this little loophole, okay?
17 remaining now, Steven. That is it. 734109, your item number, $49.07. And if you're looking for some good luck, some good fortune, this is the way. And did we show the box and how that's presented? Because that is stunning.
Let me just do this one more time. There is the inner box, and then for the outer box, especially if you're giving this a gift, I mean, look at this, good fortune. It's just attention to detail from the outside of the outer box right through to every detail on the coin itself. One of the most beautiful coins you will ever see.
All right, so I mentioned that we have one of the largest collections that you will find on our website. And Steven always likes to give us a little bit of a taste of some of the unique things that you might find on tsc.ca.
I got to sneak in some of these error coins. I did mention that we have some other error coins. How about a nickel struck on the blank for a penny? There is one of these available right now online on tsc.ca. We've got a penny struck on a dime blank. I mean, there's some really cool stuff, okay? We've got a nickel struck on a New Zealand coin. Really cool things. Okay, check it all out, tsc.ca. Now, on tsc.ca, all you need to do is type in coins. There are so many different items available. Now, we add new items as often as we can, several times a month. We're going to make it possible for you to build an incredible collection, but many of the items are 1 or 2 only, and they never come to air. So if you want to get an incredible additional selection of coins, do check it out online. There is so much more to discover. We have great values. We've got items in silver, items in gold, items in platinum. We've got historic coins, historic banknotes. Look at this. I mean, we've got this Disney collection right now. But we probably have 1 or 2 of each of these.
Each of them.
And that's it. My assistant Route is telling me there is only one. I'm showing the actual one that is available. And that's all there is right now. So you never know what you're going to find, but check it out often.
Use the app, use the website, but you're going to just find pieces that you will not find anywhere else. And you won't find the easy pays. Right now, free shipping and handling, which is amazing as well. Oh.
We've got different birds. We've got, and some great symbols of Canada. This is all part of what you're going to find on tsc.ca. Just type in coins and discover all of the things that will never come to air because they're just too scarce. There aren't enough of them. So, but you can build your collection that way.
Yeah, well, this is the place to do it. And let me tell you, Steven, with his relationships that he has built over the years, is able to bring us some of the best when it comes to coins. And we're going to take a look at another one that is 5-star rated by our customers. This is a beautiful $50 fine silver coin. The 4 seasons, and you'll see that depicted on that maple leaf. HST and GST exempt. 12 easy pays is $27.49 with that free shipping and handling. 56 remaining.
Okay, the Royal Canadian Mint calls it the Canadian collage. And spring, summer, winter, and fall, all represented, all within one colored maple leaf. Beautiful and elegant, pure silver, GST, HST exempt, limited mintage of only 2,500. It is a $50 fine silver coin. It's only $329.95 for it. Not a ton of these to go around. But if you want a little piece of Canada that's absolutely beautiful, you can do it right here. You know, we're not very far away from Canada Day, and this is a little bit of an opportunity to celebrate who we are as a people. And it's not just about the beautiful country that we're in, and of course it is an absolutely incredibly beautiful country, but it's who we are as a people and how we come together. And the fact that this has been done as a collage is really an opportunity to show how all the different parts of Canada meld together, how as things change, we all still remain one. You've got this maple around the outside, and then at the top, you've got the Canada geese flying in a V formation. And that's meant to be a symbol of the changing seasons in Canada. Now, we'll start at the left on this, and you'll see a tundra swan swimming past flowery meadows and mountains under a colorful morning sky. That's our spring scene. It transitions to summer as we move towards the right, as a grizzly bear catches its next meal. And then beneath the migrating geese in the sky, the green foliage turns to red, orange, and brown, and yellow in the fall view.
Amazing.
And then we've got an iceberg and a sleepy Arctic fox capturing the beauty of winter in Canada. And then the return of spring with the ice melting. It's just all part of a beautiful, beautiful coin, elegantly done by the Royal Canadian Mint. I love the background elements with the maple leaf design being repeated. It is called the Canadian Collage. It's the 4 seasons. It's just over 3 ounces of pure silver. And of course, it comes mint fresh, pristine. Something else really that, if you're new to shopping with us here at TSC, unless we tell you otherwise that it's pretty unusual, every single item that you get from us, even if it's 3 or 4 years old, is going to be pristine, mint fresh, original,
amazing,
perfect. Sometimes we acquire things that aren't perfect. They don't come here to TSC. They go elsewhere to a flea market dealer we work with. They do.
Again, another 5-star rated. Phil says, I gave this to my son for his 30th birthday. He loved it. It is a beautiful coin. The graphics on the maple leaf are spectacular. Well, there's only 41 of this spectacular collage available for you, featuring the 4 seasons. And it's one of the things as a Canadian I never want to give up. I do love our 4 seasons. All right, continuing on. And, you know, Steven always works hard to bring you beautiful collections when it comes to coins. And this is including even Alexandra Graham Bell. Talk about something special. It's a proof set for you. Again, 12 easy pays, only $9.07 with that free shipping and handling.
Okay, and nobody does special pricing on this kind of stuff. If you go to the online auctions, you're gonna see that items like this are selling mostly for well above the original issue price. Okay, the issue price was $119.95 for this. These are some of the highest quality coins from the Royal Canadian Mint from the year 2022. They are all double struck, frosted cameo proofs. Absolutely perfect quality coins. Let me bring let's do a toonie into the picture for a little kind of opportunity to see the difference in quality between the proof coin in this set and, well, my pocket change. They are radically different. Now, each one of the denominations including the 50-cent coin, they are all pristine, double-struck frosted cameo. And then the dollar at the top is a special pure silver commemorative issue, this one featuring Alexander Graham Bell. And of course, Alexander Graham Bell, probably probably the most famous inventor in Canada. Of course, he invented the telephone, but not only that, I mean, he was an incredible inventor with hundreds of patents. He developed hydrofoils. He was instrumental in the development of aviation in Canada.
Wow.
So a really incredible person, great history. This is the complete set from the year 2022. And our deal on it right now is just a crazy deal at $108.88.
And $9.07 to get that at home. So pretty amazing and nice to celebrate Canadian, Canadians who have made a mark in history. I want to interrupt for 2 seconds and let you know the honeybee coin, that beautiful one that was released just today, is flying out the door. So if you want that, you need to get it. 701-348, released today. The other one, the moon phases, the puzzle coin, only 22 remaining of that one. So if you want them, we are moving at a rapid pace, and I hope that you're finding ones that, if you see them and you want it, don't wait, because the chances are it will be gone. All right, let's take a look at the snowy owl, one of the most majestic birds to look at. I think it is spectacular to see, and if you've ever seen one, they really are breathtaking to look at. This is a limited time offer price. Again, we've given you deals that you won't find anywhere else. Also 5-star rated. $16.57 on an easy pay with the free shipping and handling.
Okay, I love being able to do these kind of deals that you won't get anywhere else. In reality, in many cases, you'll find that the prices are significantly above the original issue price when you go back to look at coins that were issued 3 years ago. We want you to collect with us. This is my 33rd year coming here to TSC, and I'd like to say it was for my good looks or something, but it really isn't. It's about offering you great deals, about offering you the opportunity to really see what everything looks like, to be able to make an educated decision. But many of the coins from the Royal Canadian Mint do appreciate in value in the secondary market. Very rarely are you able to get them at below the original issue price. We're offering it here with free shipping and handling, with easy pays. We're going to ship it to you for $16.57. 2 ounces of pure silver, limited edition to only 4,500. And it's not just a beautiful Canadian snowy owl, but it's the art of Robert Bateman, one of the most famous wildlife artists, not only in Canada, but in the world.
Yeah.
And really renowned. And you've got the Robert Bateman signature right on the coin. Really an exceptional work of art. One of the things that I love, I just bought an incredible high detail, high magnification new microscope, and I'm just starting to play with it. But what I find is you can look at the details on a coin, and the closer you go, there's more and more detail. It doesn't get like
look at the
blurred out.
feathering and everything. Yeah.
It's all there. The way that the dies are engraved from incredible art, the detail work is exceptional, beautifully executed. Pure silver, you've got intrinsic value in the silver, you've got collector value in the art and in the limited edition and the prestige of the Royal Canadian Mint. If you're giving this a gift, you know that it comes with the outer box, the inside case. It's all pristine, and you've got, I'm certain, the best value in the country on this here at
absolutely. And BT said, anytime I see a Robert Bateman coin, I will buy it. I'm such a fan. That's all I can say, 5-star rated. All right, let's take a look at a 2021 specimen coin set, including a $50, including a unique dollar that Steven's going to tell us about. This is a limited time price, and this is where, if you're just starting in coin collection, these are some of the sets that would be a good starting point.
They absolutely are, and an exceptional value as well. The 2025 specimen sets are $64.95, the exact same quality, exact same presentation as this. They're $5 more than they were in 2021 just because of inflation. But our deal at $48.88 is an incredible deal. And you can go and look at the big online auctions and see what these are selling for elsewhere. And they're selling for significantly more than the original issue price. We have them available right now at $48.88. We had 200 of them in our stock. We're offering them all right now. I see we've got about 180 remaining.
Yep.
if you want to get it, I want to explain what these coins are all about. First of all, the dollar coin is the highlight. The dollar coins in these sets are unique to this set. So you've got this amazing turtle coin for the dollar. If you collect dollar coins, the only place that you can get this coin is in this set and no other place. If you go check out the online auctions, you'll see this one coin on its own selling for about $50.
Wow.
For real. I mean, go check it. It's easy to check. Now you get all of the other coins, including the 50 cent, the $2. They are pristine, perfect. They're almost like a mirror finish with a frosted background. Great quality and great value.
Well, about 159 remaining in that one too, and what a great opportunity. I've never seen the turtle coin, so I'm excited that we saw that. All right, let's take you to a $100 10-ounce gleaming maple leaf coin, and let me tell you, we've never been prouder. We've never waved our flag or shouted our maple leaf more than we are doing so right now. And this one is a 2025 coin. 12 easy pays on this one, so $101.58 with the free shipping and handling, very limited.
Yeah, super low mintage. Remember on this that this is GST, HST exempt. So if you're in an HST province, the total price that you see is the total price you pay. Your shipping and handling is free. That's it. There's no extras, which is really, really nice on this. 10 ounces of pure silver. We only had about 20 of these remaining. I see that that's starting to count down already. This was released by the Royal Canadian Mint, I think just last month. If you want to get a great quality Canadian collectible, the Royal Canadian Mint does not make very many of the large format $100 10-ounce pure silver coins anymore. You've got rose gold. This is a triple maple leaf. It is elegant, it is beautiful, it is faceted so the light is going to reflect off the maple leaves, and it's just a symbol of who we are as a people, and a great quality collectible with the ultra low mintage and the high silver content. Here's your certificate of authenticity. Let me open that up, and we are getting very close to the end on this. 11 remaining right now.
Yeah, and use those easy pays, use the free shipping and handling. Don't go anywhere. We have another full hour and all new items in the next hour, and some just released today, so you don't want to go anywhere. Stay with us. The Coin Show continues here at TSC. Please stay with us.
At TSC, stunning jewelry needs no occasion. So, why wait? Our everyday elegant jewelry is thoughtfully crafted, bringing you brilliant diamonds, timeless gold, and designs as unique as you. And with interest-free easy pay, you can wear what you love now and pay over time, because every day you deserve a little sparkle. Shop now at tsc.ca. Exciting offers every day.
Multifunctional ottoman with game lid is a fantastic opportunity for you to get this now at $54.99. We've put 2 easy pays on this as well of $27.49. 100% 5-star ratings on this. Look at this incredible tool. I mean, great storage solutions, but also you can be able to entertain at the same time. 2 colors for you to choose from, black and gray. I mean, Rebecca, this is just making things fun now.
Right? It should be fun. Storage can be pretty, storage can be fun. And the really great thing about this is there are so many different uses for it. And again, I'm going to talk over and over and over and talk for a long time and still probably not get through all of the uses. But bottom line is it comes to you like this. Inside, you're going to have another bin. This is the other bin with another lid. And then the actual ottoman is going to be 15 by 15 by 15 with a really comfortable cushion. So you can use it as a seat or to kick up your feet if you'd like to, either way. But let's talk about everything inside. So not only that extra bin, but let's talk about that. I would love to take a game and see which one of us could win tic-tac-toe. Because I always say I've got a strategy, and I usually win. But look at this. You've got that tic-tac-toe board. So this is the top of the ottoman. You just flip it over, and you have the tic-tac-toe board. And then it comes with this case. And you know what? If you ever saw anything like this, you're going to open it up and you're going to find plastic pieces. These are real wood. Hopple does everything to an elevated level, and that's what I love. That's why you get those 5-star after 5-star after 5-star review. Here's the other thing. Not only are you getting 2 bins that can nest together or separate, both of them have covers. That's a chair where you can put your feet up. You're also getting the tic-tac-toe, but here's the other thing we're gonna allow you to have is we made it into, for your electronics. So whether it's your laptop, whether it's your computer, whether you're reading a book, we gave you another piece that instantly turns that lid into an electronics holder.
That's just, again, it's mind-blowing how thoughtfully designed these items are. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. This is absolutely fantastic. Again, 100% 5-star ratings on this. You have a laptop stand in an ottoman. Hang on. You can play games in your ottoman as well. Hang on, it's made of a top quality material, $27.49. Certainly premium all the way around. And you know what I'm thinking for this? I mean, this is great to obviously just have in your homes, in your living rooms. But if you got those cottages, those vacation homes, I mean, this is the perfect thing to have, because when you're not at those vacation homes, you want to keep everything clean and organized so that when you arrive to it, everything is in its place. Well, this is the solution for you. $27.49 for our Hopple storage multi-functional ottoman with game lid. This is 15 by 15, perfect square all around, and the perfect storage solution from our friends at Hopple. You can browse more of our Hopple storage solutions online at tsc.ca.
We met in your living room over 35 years ago. Whether you shopped with us every day or tuned in after hockey, we've been here, coast to coast, Canadian to our core. Sure, we've changed a little, just like you, but some things haven't changed. We continue to support jobs, families, and thousands of products made right here at home, making it easier than ever to support our True North brands, so every purchase counts for Canada. Shop proudly Canadian at tsc.ca.
I was just having a giggle and I pointed Steven out and I said, did you see that video? That's like you in the 90s that we were just showing on there. Steven Bromberg has been coming with the Coin Show since 1992. We know there are so many of you viewers who wait for him to get here every month when he comes. And I have to tell you, wait till you see our first item. Not only is it a spectacular coin, but he's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonus coins included in this offer. And that's what sets us apart with the Coin Show from buying anywhere else. And this one, again, incredible 2025 issue for you. Great price. And we've got the 12 easy pays with the free shipping and handling. Steven, this is, you've outdone yourself. Not 1 bonus. 5 bonuses with this first item.
Well, you know, the coin from the Royal Canadian Mint is talking about the monarchy and the history of the different monarchs that have appeared on Canadian coins. And, you know, each one of these is the effigy that appeared, the Queen Victoria effigy on Canadian coins, and then the King Edward effigy. Let me just bring this into the picture for a moment. This is a 5-ounce pure silver coin. I'll do a quick flip around on this, a $50 denomination. So there's the Queen Victoria effigy that appeared starting in 1870. King Edward that started appearing in 1910. King George V from 1911, King George VI since 1937, and there's the 1953 original effigy of Queen Elizabeth. Now, the original issue price, just released last month from the Royal Canadian Mint, for this coin without any bonuses is $679.95. Now, here's what I want to do. There, once again, is the Queen Victoria effigy. Well, here she is on a Canadian large cent. Now, this will be dated between 1876 and 1901. It's real deal, it's original. That's going to be included as one of your bonuses. And the next effigy, King Edward. Well, here is your free bonus with King Edward on a Canadian large cent. These, by the way, are about the size of a loon dollar, when 1 cent probably bought as much as a loon dollar buys today. And then we go to King George V and our free bonus, Sorry, I've got a few little specks on my packaging here, but you get the idea. Dated between 1920 to 1936. And then King George VI appearing on the coin, and here's your bonus. And then the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth. We're gonna do it with an uncirculated coin, and that will be dated between 1953 and 1964. Here's what the coin looks like in the case. Large coin. Let me just do one more thing. There's never enough time for me to showcase everything because I like to be able to show lots of things, but you get the idea of the size of this. There's my toonie, and the thickness of this as well. It's substantial, okay? There's my toonie set against this coin. 5 ounces pure silver, beautifully presented, mintage. Only 1,900 coins for all of Canada. We have 15 remaining right now. We'll let you know when this one sells out because I'm expecting that this one will. It's very, very limited quantities we have remaining, and we have very limited in part because of the bonuses as well. A lot of work to be able to put this together and make this available for you.
Incredible. I love that. 5 bonuses. 5 bonuses. Only Steven would do that for you. It's pretty amazing. All right, let's take you now to the 2025 Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. This is a silver proof set that has been put together, and of course you're going to get that certificate of authenticity, the 12 easy pays, the free shipping and handling. This one, 733806 is your item number. $21.66 on an easy pay with free shipping and handling.
Okay, now the dollar coin at the top, the theme is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, but it's not really what this whole set is about.
Okay.
Since 1971, every single year, the Royal Canadian Mint has created a proof set that features the absolute highest quality coins made by the Royal Canadian Mint. The case is genuine leather. It's all ultra high quality through and through. Now, the Royal Canadian Mint, in recent years, in the current year, and each year, they do 2 different versions of the proof set. One where all of the coins are made of pure silver, and one where only the dollar coin at the top is made of silver and the others are base metal. This is the premium set. This is the one where every single coin is made of pure silver. The only thing that's not pure silver is that yellow overlay, which happens to be 24 karat gold. Okay? The theme of the Unknown Soldier, or the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier at the top, that's our dollar coin for this year, marking the 25th anniversary of a monument in Ottawa and paying tribute to Canada's soldiers, those who have fought, those who have served, those who have sacrificed for the freedoms that we enjoy today. Now, as a collector set, the absolute highest quality coins for each and every one of the denominations is included in this set. Double struck frosted cameo proofs. Let me bring a quarter into the picture for a moment, and we'll see if we can just come in really close comparison side by side for these 2 quarters. Okay? Do you get the difference between these?
Your pocket change is so not as pretty as that.
It's just not. My pocket change is made of steel. The other one is made of silver. One of them is made on high-speed presses. The other is done individually, 1 coin at a time, pristine, perfect, made for collectors. You get the idea on this. Now, if you're looking for a graduation gift, which a lot of people are right now, what a great way to mark the year. If you're looking for a wedding gift.
Birth of a baby.
Birth of a baby.
Yeah.
These are the event markers for the year. And then, of course, if you're like me, you get every single one, you line them up on a shelf, and you have the best coins for every year in these sets.
Do you have like a vaulted room in your house? I mean, it's
I've got
amazing.
vaults in my business with a personal section in a vault. And it's a fortunate thing to actually have bank vaults to store things
That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So this one here, this is the piece dollar silver coin. And very, very excited. The look, this is so cool. The way the detailing of that dress is done, that robe, and it shows off what, the Royal Canadian Mint does best.
It does. And, when you can take something struck in hard silver and give it this soft, flowing effect, that is something which I think is kind of magical. but the symbolism is really what this is all about, because the figure is an allegorical design, a personification of peace. And this, to me, you'll see Lady Peace dressed in a flowing robe and crowned with a wreath of maple leaves. And then there's olive branches expressing a core Canadian value of peace. She has a serene countenance. She exudes poise, strength, and quiet confidence as she extends her right arm, almost as if the peace wreath that she holds is an offering to all. This is the symbolism. This is the beauty that is captured. Pax, Pax, we're going back to ancient Roman symbols or names for peace. Beautifully executed through and through. Your opportunity to capture a piece of Canadiana, I think, at its very best.
I think that we really are such a peaceful nation, and you know, I love that they've done a coin, especially right now, to symbolize that.
The things that are important to us as Canadians.
So true.
And you know, we can be strong, and we can be peaceful, and we can be kind.
Yes.
All at the same time.
And I like the way that it's when it's done quietly. You know, like you don't need the big fanfare, you don't need the bravado. You know, Canadians just manage to do it in a very subtle but effective way.
And that's what this is all about. You know, the symbols of Canada that are captured on the coins. Beautiful works of art, pure silver, GST, HST exempt. Remember that you've got Easy Pay. We're going to ship this out to you for less than $10. Free shipping and handling. I love that.
Love that.
You know, it really is the greatest place to do your shopping, and especially for the coins, we make it easy. We show you the real deal. You know exactly what you're getting. You can buy with complete confidence. This is my 33rd year coming here.
That would be if you've got people coming to Canada and you wanted to give them a gift from Canada, that peace coin really speaks to Canada and Canadians, and I think that that's such a great one. Okay, so we saw a puzzle set in the last hour. This is the Celestial Circle, and again, they all fit together like this intricate puzzle, 5-star, 5-star rated, and I know we've got a video to look at this one.
Okay, let's go to our video and then I'll tell you some more.
Celebrate the interconnectivity of all life, past, present, and future, with Canada's new format puzzle coin set, the Celestial Circle. 8 separate elements come together to form one complete story, where intersections between humanity and the natural world form a beautiful, balanced whole. This limited edition work of art will elevate any coin collection. And as previous sets in this series have quickly sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint, your opportunity to own this is now.
Okay, in our earlier show, we showcased the brand new 2025 puzzle coin set, which just came out today. The one from 2023 sold out within hours of being released. If you go check out the online auctions for it, you're gonna find that elsewhere it's selling for between $2,200 and $3,000. We have it here at TSC at $1899.95. You can see the reviews on this. It is stunning, it is beautiful, it is artistic, it is Canadiana at its absolute best. It's a low mintage of only 1,000. It's already a scarce item in the marketplace that can be very difficult to find. Let me just take this out and show this for you. Now remember, it's not one coin. It's actually 8 coins that connect together. You've got gold plating on it, and then you have this black enamel. It is so beautifully done. It's all about the interconnection of all life, past, present, and future. You've got West Coast Native Canadian art featured. Look at the way that this has been done. It is so absolutely beautiful. Now, I am going to, at a little bit of risk, try to take a couple of these coins out of the capsule to show for you. Here's the centerpiece that I've taken out of the capsule.
Wow.
Once again, I gotta be careful because the one that I take out
is yours.
ends up being mine in my collection. The things I have to sacrifice on, right? But look at
That's why I don't ever touch it. I just sit over here. I'm not touching Steven's
now the
coins.
individual pieces are literally puzzle pieces, each one different, each one that connects with the next.
So
and the
cool.
theme, the interconnections, the celestial circle, it all ties together so absolutely beautifully. Now let me just bring this back in the picture. There is the outer case for it. There's a beautiful inside case to display this. We've got about 24 of these remaining in stock. So if you want to get in on this, that's not a huge quantity to go around. The booklet comes along with it, telling the whole story. It's just so well done. There's the centerpiece. So the centerpiece is both the moon and the sun, which interacts with all beings. The matte black portions represent moon shadows at tides, while the radial lines represent sun rays. Kind of neat the way that that has been done. And, you know, when you see the coin, it just comes to life so beautifully.
5-star rated too by our customers.
Sold out from the mint in minutes as it was released 2 years ago. We have this one available right now in limited quantities. We also have online, tsc.ca. Let me just sneak this into the picture for a moment. The brand new one that was just released today with black rhodium. They are both available if you'd like to build a collection. There wasn't one done last year. They've been doing these kind of every second year. It's a lot of work to be able to create this kind of design.
I know Hannah's going to be looking for that because Hannah wrote, she's going to be looking for the new moon one. She said, I saw this on the famous coin show on TSC. I fell in love with it. She said it's a must buy for new coin collectors or those who've had a collection for a long time. It is so fantastic. I love the story that the circle tells. I've shown it to so many of my friends. They are envious. I'm truly happy to own this puzzle. What can I say? Keep bringing more collections.
Wow.
I love that.
That's
It's a
nice
great,
to hear.
great
Really
review.
Nice to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to get an incredible value on a beautiful coin, you want to learn a little bit about history, you know, we all know the Marco Polo game that's played in the swimming pool.
Polo.
Okay, but do you know who Marco Polo was as an historical figure?
Was he not somebody who sailed the seas looking for new lands?
He not really looking for new lands as much as discovering. He was the first European to travel Asia and come back and write about it, and to give Europeans the first knowledge of China and Japan and a number of other countries. And he spent many years there, so he had a lot to tell. Now, this coin is 5 ounces of pure silver, and it is inlaid with carved mother of pearl with Marco Polo on it, with his ship, and you've got an image of China in the background. It's just so elegant and beautiful. Now, I just got to show you something because it's really important that you know about the values that we do here on TSC. You can go check out the online auctions and prices elsewhere. There's one comparison at 726 Canadian dollars. There's another one at US $623, which comes out to, can we come in a little closer here for a second? Thank you. It was, when I printed it, it was 861 Canadian dollars. Here at TSC, $528.88. Free shipping and handling on Easy Pay, $44.07. And it's a beautiful, ultra high quality collector coin. The information, the certificate. Oh, the mintage on this? 750 coins. That's it, 750 coins. So beautiful packaging, beautiful presentation, incredible history, intrinsic value, innovation with the carved mother of pearl, and the best price in the world, and the best terms to get this sent out to you with free shipping and easy pays. We make it so easy here at TSC.
And we don't have
3
huge,
dozen of these.
Yeah,
so,
we don't have huge
we'll check
quantities.
where we're at.
32 remaining. That's it. 32 remaining. Marco Polo, it's calling to you today. Use those Easy Pays, $44.07. Free shipping and handling. And remember to please look at our website. Look at what Steven brings, because there's lots of things on there that are only maybe one of, and it doesn't make it to air. But so many people wait for Steven's collection. All right, let's take you now to the Predator of Prey. And this is a fine silver coin in a beautiful box. This is, again, a collector's piece. And leave it to Steven. I think I'm seeing, am I seeing bonuses
3
there?
bonuses. Love to be able to do that. Something a little extra. Okay, first thing I want to tell you is that you've got no idea of the perspective of this coin until you have it in your hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these into my hand, and it's not quite the same as holding it yourself, but let's give you a little bit of an idea as to how big this coin is.
Look at the dimensions.
There are 4 layers of pure silver that create this kind of shadow box 3-dimensional effect. It is really cool. Now, it's not just the diameter of this coin, but I want you to see the thickness of this coin compared to my toonie. Now, there's almost 24 ounces of pure silver in this incredible, incredible coin. Now, if you're thinking about purchasing this, I want you to perhaps think about this a little bit differently than some of your other coins, because I think that this is an art piece that should be on display in your home.
I agree.
Now, you don't have to keep it on display all the time, but you can certainly put this on display. Now, it's called Predator or Prey, and I'm going to show you why in a minute, but I first need to go to the bonuses, because 3 of the same animals that are featured on this, we are going to include on proof-like quality coins for you with a howling wolf in proof-like quality set into display holder, and the bobcat, and we're going to do our bunny rabbit. All of these date from 1967. Those are our free bonuses. 2 of the 3 of them are struck in silver. Okay, let's come back to our coin. We don't have a lot of time here.
I've never seen anything like this.
Mintage, only 750. I see we're down to 16 only remaining of this. 3/4 of a kilogram. Over 23, almost 24 ounces of pure silver. There's the mintage, 750 for the country, for the world. It's so, so well executed.
How do they do those layers on there like that?
That's the magic of it, Canada 2025. Now, the neat thing on this is that the animals may be predator, they may be prey, but they may be both. So, you know, you've got the lynx here, but in the background, the lynx is hunting the rabbit, but in the background, you've got the wolves that are hunting the lynx. So it's kind of this neat little multifaceted
The circle of life.
concept. It's the circle of life. All of that. What an amazing coin. We've got great bonuses. We've got it at the original issue price from the Royal Canadian Mint, but with free bonuses, with free shipping, with free easy pay. We'll get it sent to you for $233.
That is the most amazing coin. How they managed to do that with the layers and the depth and all of the detail.
Isn't that cool?
Pretty phenomenal. All right, this is the triple maple leaf. This is a fine silver coin. It's a 2025 coin for you. Again, these are the things that I would pick up every year for the teacher's gift. Like this, to me, if you've got a great teacher or a coach or somebody and you want your kid remembered, everybody else is giving them potpourri and Tim's cards.
Right.
You know, you want to set yourself apart.
The teacher that doesn't make a big impression, you can do the $29.95, $39.95 item. But the teacher that really made a difference for your child in the year, this kind of gift is a great gift, and they recognize that it's a real, genuine thank you, that you gave it some thought, and that it's an item of value, but it's not about the value, it's about really showcasing something that's about who we are, it's about a symbol of Canada, it's about pride, it's about what kind of people we are and what kind of people we appreciate. And for yourself, for your own collection, or as a giftable, if you are traveling abroad and you want an incredible gift of Canada. Now, one more thing to do with this. Remember I mentioned earlier our bezel kits.
Yes.
If you're going to be traveling and you want people to know, hey, I'm Canadian, I'm not our southern neighbors, I'm Canadian. Now, you can turn this into a necklace with our bezel kits. You can do it 2 different ways. Item number 7128 $139. We'll give you the bezel kit with a chain and bezel for the 38mm coins, which is exactly this.
Okay.
If you want to have multiple different sizes for different coins and you want a whole collection that you can turn most of your Royal Canadian Mint coins into wearable art, into a pendant, you can do that either with 712841, which is 5 different sizes with an 18-inch sterling silver chain, or 712842.
What a way to gift
which is with a 20-inch chain. And if you can't remember what I just said, tsc.ca, type in coin bezel.
Yeah,
that's all
and
you
they're
need to
all
do.
there. They're all there. Just make sure you get the right bezel for the right size coin.
This is 38mm.
Okay. All right, let's go to some superheroes. And not just
yeah,
any
let's go to some
superhero.
fun.
How about Wonder Woman?
Okay, who wants to take Wonder Woman home? You can do it right now.
Woman Power. This is the Wonder Woman fine silver coin, limited time price. And boy, have we've taken $111 off the price on this one today. And it's $44.07 on an easy pay with free shipping and handling. Now there's some really interesting ways that this is done. Like, I can't believe the shape of this coin.
Okay, the shape of the case, the shape of the coin, it's all part of it. It's a lot of fun, but this is a real legal tender coin. It's 5 ounces pure silver. There's the case. I mean, I just want to, it's all fully licensed. It's all beautifully done. It's legal tender for Barbados. I know we're showcasing mostly Canadian coins. Now, this is magnetic.
Oh, how
so
cool.
it opens up, and inside you've got the certificate of authenticity right here, the coin in the capsule. Let me take one out of the capsule for a moment. And this is going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, that is so cool.
Okay, this was done in 2023. It's got a $5 legal tender value. It's colored, and it's just so beautifully executed, I think, and it's just a lot of fun. Now, when I was a kid, I remember watching Linda Carter as Wonder Woman, and more recently, Gal Gadot. You know, Wonder Woman has always been this great figure, a figure of power, a figure of beauty, perhaps.
Yes.
And all of these things that...
She was iconic for us girls growing up, you know?
Absolutely.
Who didn't want to be Wonder Woman?
Who didn't want to be Wonder Woman? Absolutely. I didn't want to be Wonder Woman.
Okay, well, I did. You wanted to meet Wonder Woman.
I did. Yeah, great quality coin. Look at this. Wonder Woman seen wearing her distinctive red bodice and gold eagle, blue skirt. She's got a gold belt and a tiara, bracelets on each wrist. Those bracelets, of course, could deflect bullets or missiles. And hanging from her belt was always that golden lasso, which compelled anybody bound by it to tell the truth or obey her commands. Quite a power for a woman,
I'd like
right?
that lasso.
Okay, take a look at this super low mintage, only 750 coins
so
worldwide. 5 ounces pure silver. We've got 21 of these remaining. We've got 15 of these remaining
going
right
fast.
now. Yeah, not a lot of these. It's a crazy deal. You know,
How
regular
did you get your
round
hand
Royal
on
Canadian
that?
Mint coins are around $650. We're doing this at $528.88 right now for our remaining quantities.
Okay, $111 off that price today. That's a limited time. So while it's on air today, you can get that price. 12 interest-free easy pays with the free shipping and handling.
Remember,
and
it's still GST, HST exempt as well.
Love. Okay, let's move on to the 2024 $20 high relief silver maple leaf coin. This one today here at TSC, $12.49 on an easy pay with the free shipping and handling. And again, look at the look at the dimension. That's got a raised maple leaf on it, doesn't it?
It does, way raised. Okay, first thing I got to tell you, long since sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. We are likely the only place in the country, probably the only place in the world where you can get this still at the original issue price. Just about everybody online is selling these at significantly higher prices since they sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. It's a beautiful, iconic Canadian coin with that extra relief to it. I love the background for this. Really, really well executed. Here at TSC, you're going to get it at the original issue price with 12 easy pays. We're going to send it out to you for $12.49, and we're going to do free shipping and handling. we just do things that you won't get anywhere else except here. It's actually done with a reverse proof finish. You've got the trees in the background in the field, and then the high relief maple leaf. It's based on the original Walter Ott design done in 1979 for the gold maple leaf, but it's kind of come to life and given a three-dimensional effect to our maple leaf. Now, everything that we offer, unless we tell you otherwise, and it's really important, everything we offer is pristine, mint, fresh, original, perfect. Not everybody that sells coins does that. We are one of the largest distributors for the Royal Canadian Mint, or authorized dealers for the Royal Canadian Mint. We've had a phenomenal relationship with the Royal Canadian Mint for about 30 years. And we love being able to have access to things that often others don't have. I also happen to, when there's something that I think is going to be really hot, if I have the ability to, if I'm allowed to, I order as many as I can. And hence I sometimes have few left when everybody else is sold out.
That's amazing. But you've developed those relationships over the years, and that's how the Coin Show has been here since 1992. So many of our viewers wait for Steven to come. They look for these opportunities. Again, $149.95, coming with the certificate of authenticity. Only 109 now remaining, and that is going rapidly down.
Yeah, all sold out just about everywhere else. Long since sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. We have the last remaining quantities here. If you want to pick up on it, I think it's a great value, and it's a beautiful coin.
And who isn't proud of our Canadian maple leaf? I think more than ever right now we're so proud and patriotic, and it's a great time to show our pride. All right. Ooh, we are howling at the moon now. This beautiful wolf. I can even see the brushstrokes on the fur in this one. So cool. And the patinas and the coloring that they've done on this
the antique finishing is beautiful. It's just appropriate. You've got this scene where it's the middle of the night and we've got this incredible howling wolf out in the Canadian wilderness, standing in our view, just partially blocking the moon, of course. I mean, how could he be positioned more perfectly? But it's also this new technology that the Royal Canadian Mint calls lifted engraving. And it's really well executed that brings this just a little bit more to life. Now, long since sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. We had about 3 dozen of these left. I've brought them all here to air. It's still at issue price here at TSC. It's not still at issue price everywhere else. So often when the items sell out from the Mint, just about everybody else raises the price. Now, we sometimes do too, but we tend to follow a little bit later and give our viewers here at TSC
that is so
extra
cool.
chance to get it at issue price.
5-star rated by our customers, and in fact, Quality Seeker said, very interesting coin. The coin is superb. The mint is so innovative, and the details are excellent.
Yeah, love the way that they execute this. You know, if you love Canadian wildlife and if you love the kind of idea of this nighttime scene, it's really interesting, different. We've got the wolf cut out from the moon on the back of the coin. I wonder if Charles would like it if I referred to this as the back of the coin. We'll call it the obverse of the coin, which is the formal term for it. And then on what is called the reverse, I just call it the front of the coin for this because that's the front of the coin.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing what's happening to our items remaining. We're counting them down. We've got 28 remaining right now. Sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. Elsewhere, many places selling above issue price. We're doing it still at the original issue price with free shipping and handling. Is GST, HST exempt. And you've got 12 interest-free easy pays. You gotta see the capsule that this comes in. It's a super deep, thick capsule.
Well, they'd have to, because of the dimension.
Yeah, this is 50 millimeters. It's about 2 ounces of pure silver. Let me just bring a toonie into the picture for a moment, give you a little bit of perspective on the size of this coin.
Wow.
Okay, there's my bear. You don't get my toonie with it, but you certainly do get the pure silver howling wolf with the rest of the wolf pack.
It's so incredible the way they've done this. 26 now remaining. Okay, 23 now remaining. So you have definitely been warned on that one. Oh, by the way, the dragon coin that we showed earlier, Well, we have got this beautiful water dragon silver coin with the gold detailing in the beautiful packaging for you today. $688 and 12 easy pays of $57.33. And this is 5 troy ounces of pure silver.
Right, now this has been an ongoing series. We did the 2023
version
earlier. Now they've done one again for 2025. So we had an incredible value on the 2023, and if you want it, you can go on to tsc.ca, and we may still have a handful of those remaining. But if you want the brand new one, this could be your gift of good fortune for 2025. This could be the gift for a baby born in 2025.
Or a wedding.
The wedding gift of good fortune. This could be the graduation gift, or if you are like me, it's the gift to yourself because it's beautiful and you want to add something really cool to your own collection. I mean, in reality,
well, I could use some good
has been
fortune.
done that way.
You know, why not bring some good fortune
I thought
home?
you were going to say, why not just give it to you?
You
Of course
could.
you could use a little bit of good fortune. We all could use a little bit of good fortune. Okay, brand new release from the Royal Canadian Mint. Beautifully executed, beautifully presented. Low mintage on this as well. This is the Water Dragon. And the Royal Canadian Mint, I think, is second to absolutely none in the world for its selective gold plating. I mean, look at how intricate the details are for separating the parts that are gold plated from the parts that are not gold plated. This is the Water Dragon Panlong, the powerful dragon of Chinese mythology, who can bestow good fortune and prosperity through its command of natural forces, in part by summoning the rains that are vital for a bountiful harvest. This is the story of the Water Dragon, and this is the 2025 version of the Royal Canadian Mint's 5-ounce pure silver, selectively gold-plated ongoing Dragon series that has really been appreciated by so many collectors. We've only got 20 of these remaining right now. If you want to get in on this, we had limited allocations from the Royal Canadian Mint. This is what we have remaining on hand. Any of the items that we show you, we have them on hand.
Right.
This isn't pre-order. We're going to ship them to you right away.
Well, we saw some of the reviews saying it took 2 days or 3 days and it was in their hands, sometimes even shorter.
You know, we try our very best to get items shipped out quickly. We want you to enjoy your hobby. We want you to enjoy items
show
that
it
might
off.
be for a gift. This kind of stuff is just so elegant. I know that you're going to love it.
All right. Ooh, the 2022 Mercury-shaped silver coin. Again, every time I do this show with you, Steven, I'm always in awe of the things that they are able to do in coins. I mean, this is a full sphere.
This is a full sphere. It's really cool. I don't know if I've got some comparisons on this one or not. We'll see, but we've got phenomenal pricing on this coin. Elsewhere, I've seen this selling for around $250. Our regular is $219.95. And we have a deal right now at $168.88. I love innovation.
$51 off.
Especially when it's something really cool. Now, if you are into astronomy and want to just get a little piece of our solar system, well, this is your chance to own Mercury. I mean, who doesn't want to own a planet,
I'd
right?
like to own a planet.
I mean, this is kind of cool. So we've got the floating frame for this, as Mercury should be somehow floating. But I want to just showcase this for you. Let's come in close if we can. It is really a legal tender coin. And it is done as a replica of all of the craters, all of the markings for Mercury.
That's incredible.
It's just really, really cool. It's a Barbados legal tender coin. It's pure silver. It's done with an antique finish. And it is 1 ounce of pure silver. The technology to make this is really, really cool. I honestly have no clue
how they did that.
This was done. It's not like there's some cast mark on it. It's not like you see a place where the dyes have come together. I'm rarely baffled by minting technology, and I don't know how
they
this was
did it.
created. But
Okay.
I'd like to bring some of the most innovative coins in the world here to TSC.
It's very cool. They must have had to pour it into some kind of a mold of some, I don't know.
But how do
don't
they
know.
get it out without the markings? I don't know.
I don't know.
And to get Barbados on it like that with a denomination, it's cool. But you know what? It's the mysteries of our planet,
Well, and-
mystery
and
of our solar system.
To be able to collect something like that that's so rare and so beautiful and spectacular, 69 remaining. Definitely nobody that you know will have ever seen a coin like that before. And I think you know, it's such a collector's edition and such a conversation piece. And that's what so many of these pieces that we'll see on air are. All right, let's take you to 2025. This is the Murano Monarch butterfly in a silver coin. And Murano glass, I mean, famous around the world.
And how about a massive bonus with a silver coin with a colored butterfly? Oh, take a look at this. Okay, this coin, first of all, is huge. It's a half a kilogram. It's over 16 ounces of pure silver with a massive handmade, handcrafted, unique Monarch butterfly. Now, if you look at two of them, each one will be different. Each one will be unique for the Murano glass. Now, the coin background part, I mean, these are big. This is substantial. Over 16 ounces of pure silver. There's my toonie in the background, just to give you a little bit of an idea.
Look at that butterfly.
Big this is. Isn't this absolutely stunning? I mean, it's really, really an incredible work of art. Now, I have a second one that is the way it's going to come for you.
Oh, look how cool that is.
But I can tell you that the butterflies are not exactly the same. Each one is handcrafted, and each one is just a little bit different. So and that's the beauty of it.
Because
Your
it would
coin
depend on
will
who's
be-
blowing the glass.
No, there's one master glassmaker who's
does
made
it?
all
All
of
of
them.
them.
I think for a whole
Oh.
year working on this.
Wow.
But each time, I mean, it's crafting something from scratch each time. This is the way that it's going to come to you. Now, issue price for this coin on its own, $2,099.95. Mintage only 800. When you buy it from us here at TSC, and I've got to warn people, we have 12 remaining, you will get also this Monarch butterfly pure silver coin, actually sterling silver butterfly coin that was done by the Royal Canadian Mint back in the year 2005. That's free. That's my way of saying
Your
thank you for
bonuses.
shopping with us. That's our free bonus. Now, there's a bonus that everyone gets that comes from the Royal Canadian Mint, and that's just this card with the original art that was used to create the
butterfly.
Monarch butterfly
Amazing.
design that it was based on.
I like that
So
it's done in
that's gonna be
gold too, like
yeah.
on the coin.
Selective gold plating, plus you have the Murano, so the kind of double technologies on this. Can we check on how many we have remaining right now? I just want everyone to get a chance to get in on this if they can.
7.
We have 7
7
only right
remaining.
now. If you
7
want to
remaining.
own it, please do think about making that decision quickly. We don't have a lot left to go around.
All right, well, absolutely one of the most stunning pieces. You brought some today that, you know, mind-boggling that they're able to be done in coins, and I hope you're finding one that, you know, is calling your name. All right, let's take you to the 2025 First Strike special wrap collections in a custom case. And this is something that a lot of people will collect every year, will they not?
They will. And this year, it seems to be really hard to find new 2025 King Charles coins in circulation. Now, I know not everybody is using
haven't seen
cash,
one yet.
but I use cash often enough to have a sense of what's in change.
Right,
Mostly
right.
because I like to see what's in change, so I'll buy things with cash and get my change. So, if you're looking for 2025 King Charles quarters, well, this is a great way to get 40 of them in the roll. And these are the special wrap collector rolls from the Royal Canadian Mint. So here's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the outer case and the box. and the certificate from the Royal Canadian Mint, and you're going to get an original mint sealed rolls. Now, these are some of the first struck coins from brand new dies. You're going to get a roll of 25 of the toonies, all dated 2025 with King Charles. You're going to get a roll of the loon dollars, 25 of them, same thing. You're going to get the roll of 40 of the quarters, the roll of 50 of the dimes, and the roll of 40 of the nickels. Now, this is completely sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. You can't order this from the Royal Canadian Mint anymore. We have some remaining quantities here at TSC. If you want to get the whole collection, it's one shot, easy to do. Now, there's only one more denomination that's not included in this, and it's going to be our next item coming up, also sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint, which is the 2025 50-cent coins. Our graphics will change in about a minute, and we'll showcase that for you. But right now, if you want to own all the coins from 2025, and you want the original first strikes, highest quality, they're sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. We've got a few remaining here at TSC. You can use the 12 Easy Pays on this. It means, of course, we send it out to you. I mean, you've got a $50 roll of toonies and a $25 roll of loon dollars, plus the other denominations. We're going to send it out to you for $15.82. Nowhere else that I know.
Well, and that's it. And I know a lot of people wait for those collections to come out every year. And maybe if you're new to coin collecting, this is a great way to start. And starting every year, always buy your collection of your wrapped coins. And it's something easy that you can do. Here is the other one that Steven was talking about, the 50-cent coin for 2025. And these are uncirculated coins.
Yeah. Now, you can't get half dollars in circulation anymore.
Right.
They don't distribute them through any bank in the country. They're really only a collector coin. But years ago, dating back to 1870, right through the 1970s, they were used on pretty much a daily basis in circulation. The 50-cent piece back in the late 1800s would have circulated much like our $20 bill circulates today. Now, sold out very quickly from the Royal Canadian Mint. They are completely sold out there. We have some remaining here at TSC. The original mint wrap roll, 50-cent coins, 2025. It's 25 coins. Now, I'm going to give you a little suggestion for this. If you are traveling abroad and you want little gifts that cost you just a little over $1 each, that are top quality collectibles that you can't get in change, they're uncirculated with the Canadian coat of arms, you can easily have some of these, have a roll of these in your pocket, and you know, maybe you brought something for your house and you didn't know that they had kids, and all of a sudden you need 3 more little gifts. There they are right away.
That's very cool.
You can have these, you can open these up for putting 1 or 2 into books, but keep one sealed as well.
Yeah.
Because I think that there's some premium value to having them still
sealed
pristine, original, sealed like this. So
you could even put, like, if you were opening one of the rolls, you could put them in like one of those little coin cases to gift it. And,
there's
and
lots
that would
of
be
little
a nice
cases
way.
that you can do that with.
Yeah, and what a great way to start a collection, or again, to say thank you. Maybe you're gonna say thank you to a teacher, a coach. Maybe you've got a babysitter that's graduating,
Or
and you're
maybe
thinking,
you are the teacher or the coach and you want them for all of the kids.
Wouldn't that be a nice gift?
And it
the
doesn't
graduating
cost you
gift?
very much.
Yeah, to give all the kids something like that. That's a really good idea. How many coins are in there?
25.
Wow, okay.
So
that's pretty much a classroom.
It's pretty much a class. Not these days.
Yeah, actually, I know.
A lot of classrooms
well,
are
it
more than
depends on
that.
what grade. If they're the younger grades, that's a classroom. But
Okay,
the older
fair
grades,
enough.
yeah, the older grades, you'll need 2 rolls.
Okay, online, tsc.ca. We have lots more stuff that are one-onlys. Please, please, please check it out as often as you can because the offerings change. If you want to discover a whole new world of items to add to your collection, check it out on tsc.ca. We add new items as often as we can, often weekly. There's something for everyone. There's so much history, there's so much art, there's historic coins, there's historic banknotes, and we're just starting working towards adding a lot more. Oh, the pulsating maple. This is almost impossible to find in the marketplace. We probably have literally one of these available online right now, but it is available if it didn't sell in the last half hour or hour. So check it out, tsc.ca. All you have to do, royal family, Prince William, Prince Harry, and Prince Charles at the time.
Yeah.
It's all
Before he
here.
became the king.
That's right. So much to discover. Check it out on tsc.ca.
And you can
in the
use
word
the
coins.
app too. If you've got the app, yes, you can find the coin collection on our app as well. Ooh, look at the colors of those
Those are
ones.
niobium. Just so much here. Okay, what is this? Season's greetings. Well, it might be the wrong season, but there's always
never
a
too
season.
early.
There's always a season
Oh, an
for Mickey
ornament
Mouse
coin.
and friends. Yeah, it is. There's just so much cool stuff.
Christmas in July is coming.
Christmas in July. Look at these beautiful works of art, though. Discover it all. Oh, and the historic coins. Oh, this is the 1973 large bust, super rare quarter. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a different portrait of the Queen. Check it out online and read about it. It's one of the most classic major era coins ever in Canadian history, and we've got some ultra high end. Can I sneak in one more just for one second? Got to sneak in one more. This is from ancient Greece. The quality is incredible. I mean, this coin is over 2,400 years old. And look at the relief on this. Look at the quality of it. Incredible Athenian owl. tsc.ca. Check it all out.
Okay, that is so cool. All right, we're moving on to another 2025 set for you that Steven has brought for us. It is the Monarch butterfly set, and this includes a $50. It also includes a very unique dollar in there, and it has, of course, King Charles on the back. $5.41 to get this home using our interest-free easy pay payments.
Okay, if that big Monarch butterfly was out of your price range, this Monarch butterfly on the dollar coin is probably going to be within your price range, especially with easy pays at $5.41. Now, every year the Royal Canadian Mint does the proof set, but they also do a specimen set, which is kind of their most affordable, high-quality presentation set. Now, the presentation is not genuine leather. It's kind of leather look, but it's not real leather. It's also not $260.
Exactly.
It's $64.95.
Still gorgeous giftable.
Now, when you open this up, there's a lot of things that are important about this. First of all, every single coin in the set is different from what you can get in circulation. Let's start out with the Monarch Butterfly dollar coin. If you collect dollar coins, the only place that you can get this special issue Monarch Butterfly dollar is in this set. It doesn't exist in change. It doesn't exist in any other set. It's only in the specimen set. There it is turning around for you. And I just love the imagery on this. The Monarch butterfly is such a great symbol. It feels like a symbol of freedom. It feels like
well, transformation. You know, like you think of what it became and what it, what it from a caterpillar to that.
Exactly. And there's the metamorphosis of Prince Charles to King Charles, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now the whole set makes a great giftable. The whole set will be fabulous for a birthday gift, for a graduation gift, for a wedding, for anything marking an event. This is the year 2025, and there's some of the highest quality coins from the year 2025. Notice that the $50 is included in this set.
Okay.
The toonie is actually different from the toonie that's in circulation. It doesn't have the extra security features. It's just a little bit different than the new one with the extra maple leaves on it. And then look at it's kind of the shiny finish.
I was just going to say that it's like
and
a
then
matte.
the matte background. Exactly. They are different, they are beautiful, they are elegant, they're beautifully presented, they are quality collectibles. This is the specimen set for 2025 from the Royal Canadian Mint.
Pretty exciting, and to get it at home for $5.41,
Easy, right?
yeah, really, really easy. So an exceptional value. All right, taking you now to the $50 fine silver maple leaf black rhodium plated coin. And we saw one of these in the last hour. I think it is so strikingly beautiful the way they've done this in the black rhodium with the contrast of the silver.
Okay, and this one sold out very quickly from the Royal Canadian Mint. I've gone on the online auctions and I've seen that elsewhere this is selling for way above the original issue price. How about we do this at the original issue price at $649.95? I've got 20 or so of these remaining right now. If you want to own them, we're going to make it accessible, we're going to make it available, we're going to make it affordable, and give you a chance to pick up on something that you might have missed out on that I don't think you want to miss out on. I mean, it's just classic Canadiana. Now, look at the way that this transforms in the light. This is done with an incuse maple leaf. Now, I want you to look closely. Can we come in really close on the background right here? I want to just catch the light. The detail on this.
That is so
Look
cool.
at the way that this is done with the maple leaves in the background. As I turn this, it kind of catches the light differently each different way that I turn it. And those maple leaves will pop up and then hide again. It's kind of neat the way that it's done. Look at the light bouncing off the mirror finish incuse maple leaf. They call this maple leafs in motion because all of the designs give the maple leaf a sense of motion. Mintage was limited to 2,000 on this coin. They all sold out very quickly from the Royal Canadian Mint. We had about 20 of these a few minutes ago. We're down to 15 and counting. Easy Pay is available. We'll send it out to you for $54.16. Free shipping and handling, GST, HST exempt. If you want to see the presentation for this, I mean, it's just absolutely elegant and stunning. Look at, there's the outer box. This is going to be original, mint fresh, pristine. There's
And
the case
the
inside.
presentation for gifting is just extraordinary. 14 remaining. 739339 is your item number. And it has been a crazy, crazy 2 hours. I want you to go to the website. I want you to go to the app. I want you to take a look at everything that Steven is bringing us. Now we're going to go to Mustang country.
Okay, now this is going to be our last item, but I've got to tell everybody, and we don't have long for Mustang country, but I've got to tell you to write down a very important date. I am going to be back on June 25th. It is our early pre-Canada Day. We're going to have 2 today's showstoppers, 2 of them that are
Amazing.
Crazy deal. We're going to have new releases from the Royal Canadian Mint that come out on that day. So June 25th, 7 p.m., please put it in your calendar. And if you want to pick up on our last item.
Robert
Let me show
Bateman.
it close up for 1 minute. This is a Robert Bateman coin. It is our Wild Mustangs. It's Mustang country, 2 ounces pure silver, and just really elegant, beautiful Canadiana at its very, very best. This is 2025. It's a recent release from the Royal Canadian Mint and comes, of course, beautifully presented as well. Quality collectibles, always well priced. Most of the new items at issue price, and then we do some crazy bonuses and extra things.
That you'll only find here.
I hope you appreciate it, but you've got to tune in for our pre-Canada Day shows on June 25th.
Okay.
It's going to be a really, really big event.
Thank you so much, Steven.
Thank you.
Check out the entire coin collection on our website and on our app. There's so much that we didn't even show in this hour. I don't want you to miss out on what you are looking for.